Weasel News.
What's up, deputies? Officer First 30 Minutes here. Today we're doing a police motorcycle patrol in honor of the GTA Online Biker DLC coming out. Hopefully everyone who mods backed up all their game data so that the new update doesn't completely break your game. Of course, we're going to have to wait for a new rage hook to come out to support this new DLC. And typically, after that comes out, I wait maybe 2 or 3 weeks for all the mod authors to compile their plugins against the new rage hook, and then you get to reinstall everything, and it's a lot of fun. So I've had a few questions lately why I call you guys deputies instead of officers. Most of you know that deputies are typically working with the county, and an officer is working with the city police department. Main reason, it's very simple reason. I liked how deputies sounded versus officers. I didn't want to say, hey, what's up, officers, officer First 30 Minute here. So I wanted to switch that, and then of course the logical switch is deputies. But I do realize there's a distinction between the two, but in my opinion it just sounds better. So now you have an explanation as to why, or the meaning behind that. So today we're going to be on this BMW 1200 RT by the Herc, taking callouts in the area and performing traffic stops. Lincoln 18, go ahead and make us 10-8.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We've got a code 99 in La Puerta.
Lincoln 18, copy that. We've got a traffic stop backup required in La Puerta. We're going to go ahead and respond code 3 to the scene. Might be on the interstate. Sometimes we're called a backup highway patrol doing a traffic stop. I don't know if that ever happens in real life. It might, I guess, if the jurisdictions overlap, that another department might call another department in the area for a traffic stop backup. But typically I would think they would just call somebody from their own department with something like this. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Oh, apparently the car's fleeing that was involved in the traffic stop, and they are on the freeway. They're getting on the freeway right now. So Lincoln 18, we've got a visual of the vehicle. It's gonna be this very unique looking vehicle. I've never actually seen a Z-Type on the road until right now. So I just ran a plate check on the car, see if it comes back stolen.
01 Robert William Union.
No flags on the
1099
on the Z-Type. How many times is it occupied? Looks like it was a LSPD stop. That's a LSPD car. Let's see. Looks like it's occupied one time. We're headed eastbound on Interstate 4. Speeds of approximately 70 miles per hour. At a fairly fast pace, passing traffic. We've got moderate traffic conditions. Suspect is not stopping though. Yeah, it looks like it's occupied one time. I'm only seeing one occupant. Hopefully we'll get some roadblocks popping up soon. I'm gonna go ahead and notify highway patrol units about the pursuit, since we're heading up US Route 15 eastbound. Oh, did the Z-Type stop? Suspect's fleeing. Freeze, you're under arrest. He's running now southbound US Route 15 into oncoming traffic. It's going to be a black male in a red shirt and jeans. Let me get out the taser. I don't believe he's armed. He's going to get hit by traffic if he's not careful. Looks like the officer I was originally assisting, he's in on this foot chase. Oh, he just ran into the taco truck. On the ground now, or you will be tased. We're going to let this officer make the arrest. All right. Lincoln 18, show 1 in custody. We'll let him deal with that. Let's head back to my unit and see if we need to pull off the roadway.
Attention, this is dispatch.
Suspect is under arrest. And look, he's actually driving the new Crown Vic with the EOS style lighting, just now in the LSPD slot. It's got the strobes in the back as well. Alright, looks like his vehicle's already been towed off, so it'll be code 4 off this call out.
I need some serious backup.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a 1099. Shots fired at an officer.
Lincoln 18, copy that. Gonna be responding code 3, show me 1076 en route.
Roger that. 1, Lincoln 18. Shots fired. Respond code.
We got shots fired at an officer.
Code 99.
Right in the Strawberry area. Looks like his unit's right up here. He's driving an Impala. See what's going on. I think we have an armed suspect over here. Yeah, we've got an armed suspect. Lincoln 18 requesting backup. We've got 2 armed suspects firing.
We have an officer in need of assistance in Strawberry.
I'm pinned down here.
Acknowledge. On our way. Dispatch, this is Victor 13. We're on it.
All right, 1 suspect is down. We're gonna go after the second one. Got more backup officers on scene. Oh man, got hit by the car. Typical. Oh man, we've got, where are all these shots coming from? Oh man, we've got quite a scene here. Got another armed gunman attacking an officer. This is a full-out riot. All right, we need to shut down this roadway. We've got multiple down people. We're gonna go ahead, call EMS to the scene.
Attention all units. Medical aid requested and
Scene looks secure.
Officers report a civilian shot. We've got multiple injuries. Dispatch units from Davis Fire Department. An ambulance requested from Davis Hospital. Units respond code 3.
Let's get our barriers down.
A
Collect the
SUV
weapons for
is
evidence.
responding code 3.
This guy had some cash on him, man. So we arrived on scene. We had an officer down who was being shot at, and then we had 2 armed individuals. But as soon as we were able to finish that, we had other people join in this pretty big gunfight. Let's see how many we have down. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 people down. See how many will get revived. EMS was pretty prompt. My motorcycle did get run over, but I think we'll survive. A lot of these police bikes they'll have, I would describe it as kind of a railing around the bottom, so if it does tip over, it will rest on that railing instead of the actual body of the bike getting damaged. I don't think anybody's been revived yet. And also, we're just staying on scene because you know, this scene could potentially become active again, so we want to make sure we protect our EMT workers and that nobody interferes with their work. Alright, I think he's checking the last one. Yeah, I think they're all gonna be dead. Actually, we got one that's been revived, this guy in the blue put back. He might make it out of this, and then he's checking on the last one. We still have traffic trying to pull through here. GTA 5 traffic AI is one of the worst, and they'll just try to plow through your scene you're trying to work. You'll get it all nice barricaded off, and then you'll just have this one road car come flying through, crashing barriers, running over workers. Can get pretty intense. I know some of my viewers, they live in South Carolina. It does look like Hurricane Matthew is projected to hit South Carolina later this week. I think Florida right now is currently under hurricane watch as well. So just keep those people in mind this weekend. Hopefully we won't get flooding here in South Carolina like we did last year. It's almost been a year since the flooding last year. We just had really heavy rains coming down in a short amount of time, and we had a lot of areas in South Carolina get flooded out. Unfortunately, a lot of farmers lost their crop due to the flooding. So now that we're a year out from that, now we're looking at a hurricane coming in and potentially doing the same thing. It's a little scary for them. But we are a few days out, so the projections can change. There is a little bit of variance with those projections, and they're not always 100% accurate. All right, has everybody been checked out? It looks like we had 2 people get revived, so we'll just go ahead and call the coroner service out here to clean up the bodies. All right, coroner service, they're going to come out, remove the dead bodies, and we will code 4 off of this call. Got a vehicle here running into this parked box truck. We're going to go ahead and pull him over. This is not normal behavior. Damn. He's actually running into my vehicle. Let's see what's going on. Lincoln 18, should be 1038, traffic stop with a tornado. Plate numbers are going to be 23 Queen Bob Edward 504. I was struggling to remember what B stood for.
Queen Boy Edward 504.
One for a hit and run.
A hit and run.
All right, this is going to be a felony stop. We're going to go ahead and request backup. We're going to do it through the police radio. I haven't done that in a while. Let's see if it still even works. So dispatch, roll me an additional please. We're requesting backup. It's going to be a felony stop. He's got a hit and run flag out on his vehicle, which means he's left the scene of an accident and just continue to drive like everything was normal. And what do you know? That's what we saw him doing when we pulled up. He was running into parked vehicles and continuing to drive. I don't know what way that additional unit is taking. He's going all the way over there, but we need to wait for him because we're going to be conducting a felony stop, and typically you want to have it go off a little more smoother than this, but felony stop could be if somebody has a warrant out for them, could be if the vehicle comes up back as stolen. You do a felony stop, you'd have you'd have the gun drawn and order the driver out of the vehicle, Is this our backup? Yeah, there's our backup. Order the driver out of the vehicle and then make the arrest. And then you would kind of conduct an investigation from that point on. See if he can even get to me. He's just running over every AI driver. All right, come on, buddy. When backup arrives, you're supposed to tell them to stand on a certain side of the vehicle, just so they could get another angle of the driver in case he decides to reach for a weapon or anything like that. Okay, here he is. He's 1023. He's all the way back there. Look how far he parked. All right. So we want them to move to the other side of the vehicle. All right, guys. Let's get him out of the car. Driver, go ahead. Step out of the vehicle for me.
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
On the ground now. All right, we've got a Chucky Sniper in custody. Lincoln 18. Show 1 in custody. Let's go ahead and search him. So, sir, I'm arresting you because your vehicle is coming back as wanted in connection with a hit and run, and also I saw you running into multiple vehicles while you were driving, and I just don't think you're safe to be driving at this moment. So we're going to do a search of his person, see if he has anything on him. All right, he's got another t-shirt on him. And let's go ahead and just breathalyze him just to make sure he wasn't under the influence of drugs or alcohol. So we'll start with a breathalyzer test and then move to a drugalyzer test to test for cocaine and marijuana. That came back clean. All right, negative for drugs and alcohol. So he wasn't under the influence. We'll have to get somebody out here. Cannot transport anybody on a motorcycle. Hopefully this backup officer will just go ahead and take him for me.
Copy that, dispatch. Animals on the loose.
What was his name? I wanted to see if he had any warrants out. Chucky Sniper.
Hey. Loser.
Valid license, no active warrants. All right, let's go ahead and search his vehicle now. See if he's got anything illegal in here. And then we'll get it impounded. Oh, taking a long way to search this car. It's one way to do it.
You little dick.
All right, really nothing, just a laptop and a cell phone. So we'll go ahead and get a tow truck out to our location to remove this vehicle. And that will conclude the traffic stop and today's patrol. Thank you guys so much for watching. For the feedback, for the comments, feel free to leave your thoughts down below. And of course, educate me. This whole process is about learning more and more about police procedures and how things are conducted. Of course, I'm not always right, nor do I know everything there is to know about police. So I do appreciate that feedback. Thanks guys again for watching, and I'll see you on the next patrol.